Hello everybody, it is Tuesday, October 20th, 2020. The temperature right now is 66 Fahrenheit, 19 Celsius. I am at the Kings Highway subway station, and today I'm going to be doing a walk through Brooklyn's Corona Red Zone. I wanted to get this live stream out because these zones may be lifted as soon as Thursday, the 22nd, so we will see. I had a little bit of issues starting this live stream today. That's why the time was a little bit off on the notification and whatnot. Buggy software, but at least I got it to work. So let's go out into Kings Highway. So this is the COVID red zone, which means that only essential businesses can stay open. Restaurants can only do takeout. And places of worship, I think, are only allowed to be at 25% capacity. So let's check it out. I plan to walk Kings Highway today. Seems to be pretty lively over here. If you never knew this, you wouldn't think this is a red zone. Let's cross the street here. This is definitely a very lively area, which is why I wanted to come here, because there's going to be a wide variety of businesses. That is a hooked up car right there, if you can even say that's a car or not. Strange. Well, the grocery stores here seem to be very, very busy. And we have a couple of restaurants here, but they're chain restaurants. Dunkin' Donuts. Only takeout. You can see there's no tables inside besides one which has the sign on it that says the table is closed. And over there is Starbucks coffee. Starbucks coffee. All the tables and chairs are flipped upside down. So you see, this is not an essential business. Mattress firm.
Yeah, the zip code.
Due to a rise in COVID cases in this area, this mattress firm location is closed. This is a red zone, so all non-essential businesses are closed. Scary. Same thing with Fabco shoes. The shoe store is not essential. All the lights are dark. Janique Gronjin asking what happened yesterday. It was like my first time live streaming on a bicycle, and when I was putting it on my chest mount, I must have hit a button or something, and I did that several times. So, stupid me. It made a lot of frustration for me and for people by sending out a bunch of notifications I didn't want to send out. But at least I got it figured out for the one that finally worked. Technology can be very fickle sometimes. I want to cross the street because I want to check out Chipotle Mexican Grill across the streets. Thank you, Gazelle Dunn, with the $9.99 super chat. Awesome. Thank you so much, Gazelle. Thank you so much. And LETH, if people would wear their masks, we wouldn't have to shut down Not necessarily the case, because there are parts of the world where the citizens did not wear their masks and they didn't shut down, like Sweden and parts of Asia. Those Asian countries, they wore their masks diligently, but there were still rises in COVID cases there as well. So I wouldn't necessarily blame it just on the mask wearing, but you know, the authorities have this area shut down. They want things to get better, so we'll see. The Chipotle Mexican Grill is across the street, and it's taking a long time for this light. Is this ever gonna change? Come on, give me a light. Yes, let's go. Chipotle Mexican Grill. Look at all these tables and chairs. You can easily social distance in here if you had like this table open, but none of these tables are available. And here we have Children's Place. Children's Place, the store is completely shut down. And a lot of good produce here. Crispin apples. It's apple season in New York right now. In fact, if you go upstate right now, a lot of the apple farms, they're very busy. Wow, look at this. Big pile of dirt this construction vehicle is putting up. And I'm not gonna cross the street because we got this construction vehicle going through. Maybe if this truck, what the heck? Yo, give me some direction here. Are you gonna go straight? You're gonna drive into us? I'm not gonna compete with construction trucks crossing the street. All right, I think I can go. This car's backing up, truck's backing up, and that construction vehicle's up there now. But let's cross Kings Highway this way because it goes at an angle. Mal Bissett, thank you for the £2. Thank you so much. All these stores are essential. Not really sure about the jewelry store though, but the cell phone store is, and the electronics store. Very busy on Kings Highway. Aries, what are the noisy birds? Not sure, but they're noisy. Here's Karina TV. This is closed. Wouldn't be New York without honking. Wow, look at all these places across the street. They're closed. Medine X NY, the Lotus Salon, Brooklyn. I know all the salons are closed. They can't open at all. Stuart Fielder from Double Nine, the whole country's locked down there. Yeah, I heard about that. Very sad. It's amazing like how quickly things can change from being open to being closed again. It gets very frustrating for the citizens of the area as well as the authorities to issue such orders and having to deal with it. I just wish this is all over and things could go back to normal, but I don't know how much longer people can put up with this. One day you're open, next day you're closed, next day you're open, next day you're closed. Really makes it very, very frustrating. Especially for young children. I think young children get it the worst because of school. How can you say, hey, son, today you're going to school? Then the next day, no, you're staying home. Really, really annoying. Look at that, huh? 24-hour fitness is closed. Looks like the marketing is wrong. 24-hour fitness right now should be 0-hour fitness because it's not open 24 hours. It got shut down by New York State. Adam's Hair Salon, no hair salons allowed open. Beauty Salon by Ivan Shatrov, Sophistique. They're not sophisticated anymore because no one's going into the store. And Gizia sounds like a hair salon. And Sanskriti Threading Salon, also closed. Lisa Anderson, thank you for $4.99 from North Carolina. Could you say hello to my daughter? Her name's Sequoia. Sequoia, hello. Hello, Sequoia. And Lucille Roberts, Fitness for Women should be renamed Fitness for Nobody because nobody's going in there now. Maybe fitness for the mice and the rats and the ants and the cockroaches that go in there. Also, they're owned by New York sports clubs, and New York sports clubs declared bankruptcy or are planning to declare bankruptcy. So they're under trouble as well. Nancy Shark, the liquor stores are open. They're considered essential businesses. But you see there, the fabric store, carpet store, they're not essential. Ladies Boutique. Now the earliest these businesses can start to open up again is Thursday, the 22nd, and that's on the discretion of the governor. So let's hope that that's the case and these businesses can start to reopen again, because this has a detrimental effect to people's livelihoods and the economy if people can't go back to business again. I really feel for the residents of this community and the communities surrounding it. And me as well, even though I don't live here. But walking through this neighborhood, you really feel like New York City is going back into a dark time again. And here's Hair Dynamics Unisex Salon. They're closed. Says face masks required to enter. I think they should rename that sign and say that you need maybe invisibility powers to enter. No, not invisibility powers. What am I saying? Walk through walls powers in order to enter. Because there's no way I'm getting into that gate unless I commit a crime by ramming it or something. I'm not about to do that or advocate that. Mir Chiamo, last time it was quieter because of the Sabbath. Yeah, I think I did walk Midwood, Brooklyn on Saturday night. That was the Sabbath. But today is different. It's a weekday night. Here's a place, Cafe Renaissance. It looks like they used to have outdoor dining with this tent here, but they moved it in and all the tables are flipped. I mean, all the chairs are flipped upside down on top of the table. So, very sad to see this. Look at that huge, huge diner. Oh my gosh. Mirage. All right, let's go check this out. Oh, gee. This is like so shocking. This is probably like my most horrified like live stream I've done in recent times, because it really shows like what New York City is going through now. This diner has tons of outdoor seats and space because of their parking lot. They could have fit chairs here, but look at this. The tent is completely empty. Let's go in the tent. Unbelievable. I have this tent all to myself. Where are my chairs? Where's the tables? Oh my gosh. Just a piece of plastic here. King 01, what neighborhood is this in Brooklyn? I think it's the Midwood neighborhood still. Here's cinema. Maybe Midwood or Sheepshead Bay. I think Sheepshead Bay is south of Kings Highway. Whoa! I thought that was a rat.
Harry!
That squirrel just shocked me and scared me.
Yo, are you vlogging?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Your vlog?
Action Kid on YouTube. Hey!
Hey! You run already.
My gosh. That squirrel scared the heck out of me. Why was it doing over there? Mirakaimo, I'm now in Gravesend. Makes sense because maybe that squirrel wanted me to take me to Gravesend and send me to the Gravesend, right? Fitting name for a neighborhood. Sushi Tokyo, look at that. All their chairs upside down. Look at this. What the heck is this? What's this structure doing here? Oh my gosh, come on. Oh man, it's tough to do walks like these. I have to admit, not easy walking through a neighborhood and seeing bleak things. I don't like to do these kind of walks, but you have to see the reality of the situation and really suck it in what's going on in our world. This is very informative for people who especially live in New York City and don't necessarily live near these red zones and don't go to these communities to see what it's actually like. Like everyone who lives in Manhattan or the Bronx or Staten Island, they're not any of the boroughs that are affected by this. All right, this is Ocean Parkway now. I'm gonna walk south on Ocean Parkway, show you some residential areas, and then maybe I'll turn onto Avenue U because I'm very familiar with that neighborhood. That's the small Brooklyn Chinatown neighborhood of Homecrest. I was there a few weeks ago and everything there was pretty much open. Nancy Shark, the rich are getting richer and the middle class and the poor suffer. Unfortunately, that's the case. I see it a lot right now during the pandemic. How the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. It's not a good thing. Wealth inequality is a major issue in our world. It's something that doesn't need to be here. Here's Avenue R. DW, thank you for the $2 Canadian. Saying shalom from Toronto, thank you. Thank you, DW. All right, it's safe to cross the street, I think. Yep. Let's go. This might be a house of worship, congregation. But the houses of worship right now are limited in their capacity in the COVID red zone. Yeah, Bookish Road's going mad drivers tonight. Seems like there's worse driving now in the outer boroughs than ever before, because yesterday I rode my bike through Broadway, through a good part of Queens, and there was traffic pretty much that entire street. Everyone honking their horns and going nowhere. And then Brooklyn here, people are frustrated as well. I went to Bay Ridge a few days ago, and immediately starting the live stream, there was a lot of honking. But Ocean Parkway, nice residential homes, nothing out of the ordinary here. I don't really see too many Halloween decorations here though. Little Toe, this is not Midwood. I'm actually going to open up my Google Maps and see where I am. It might be Homecrest now. Homecrest or Sheepshead Bay. Or it might even be Gravesend still. Yeah, this is Gravesend. This is like the boundary of Gravesend. Ocean Parkway is the eastern boundary of Gravesend. But Homecrest is not too far away. In another block, I'll be entering Sheepshead Bay. Vicky P, thank you for the $2. Shout out to David Taylor in the UK. David Taylor, shout out to you, my man. Thank you. By the way, this Ocean Parkway here, this was the first ever bike lane in the United States, I believe. I was reading an article. It goes all the way to Coney Island. But just because it's the first bike lane in the United States does not mean that it's a good bike lane. I think this is one of the worst bike lanes in New York City because there's so many different conflicting turns and patterns of traffic that drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians need to deal with. LETH, I'm in the red zone not wearing my mask with nobody near me. I don't think I can get sick with nobody around me not wearing my mask, so. The rules in New York State is that you only need to wear a mask if you can't socially distance from another person. Can I cross? I can, but this car coming a little bit worrying me. Let's wait for the red light. I don't get why there's no traffic signal here, a pedestrian signal. I only have that to guide me. Mag 3690, I am in the red zone. Sounds like a movie, right? Or the Twilight Zone. Or maybe the Top Gun movie, the song, "We're entering the danger zone." Na 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 na. I won't say it because I'm gonna get copyrighted. But in all seriousness, it's very scary here, seeing all these businesses shut down. Not really here, because over here, it's just residential areas. You don't really get to see the effects of COVID looking at private residences like this. Apologetic. Things will get better eventually. Yes, they will, but the question to ask is when. Things always get better, but it could be 1,000 years before it gets better, right? Johnny J, yes, this is Ocean Parkway. I'm walking on the eastern sidewalk of Ocean Parkway. So let me change it up a bit because I don't want to keep walking on Ocean Parkway the entire time. Although it is nice to see nice homes, but I want to see how COVID's really affecting the neighborhood. And we can only tell that by the businesses and the store activity. So I'm gonna make a left on Avenue T. Maybe there's some stores on Avenue T. All right, Avenue T. Johnny J, the street is called Ocean Parkway. Even the homes on the side, the entire place is called Ocean Parkway. Dominic Miola, thank you for $5. Appreciate it, Dominic. Thank you. Yes, Scott, I plan to go to Avenue U. Also, Avenue U is the boundary of the COVID red zone in Brooklyn. South of Avenue U, it becomes the orange zone. And in the orange zone, there's no indoor dining allowed, but outdoor dining is allowed. In the red zone, no dining is allowed at all. Yeah, I don't really see Avenue T having much more life than Ocean Parkway, so let's just cross the street and head over to Avenue U right away. I always find this to be one of the strangest street names in Brooklyn. It's a very big tongue twister. Avenue U. The most beautiful saying I am. I almost stepped on this cat. Hi. What's up? Cats just minding their own business. But anyway, most people say I'm supposed to tell my mother to move there, but I don't think my mother will like to even. I think your message got cut off. Even though New York City is busy. Okay. So quiet here on these residential streets. LY, this is the Sheepshead Bay neighborhood of Brooklyn. Avenue U is a few more feet in front of me. D. Stu, you could not pay me any amount of money to move to New York. I doubt that. I think if you were offered $1 trillion, you would do it. And New York is more than just New York City. There's a lot of great spots in New York, like upstate. You can live on Long Island and the Hamptons. Beautiful, beautiful mansions there. I think people who say that, they're lying, because anyone can move to New York. There's a lot of good spaces in New York. N-Dog 20 with $5. Action Kid to the rescue. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Everyone's got their own places to live. People are gonna say New York sucks. People are gonna say New York's awesome. People are gonna say my home in the South is awesome. Some people say my home in the South sucks. You can't please everybody, just like you can't please everyone on my channel. Annie Lynn, thank you for $3. Appreciate it very much. All right, so this is Avenue U. We'll see. All right. Pretty dark already. I hope that I'm not past business hours for many of these places. I know the Chinese businesses further up ahead, they close up early. Design ideas with $5. Grace, Sophie, and Bella send their love. All right. Grace, Sophie, and Bella, thank you. I'm sending some love back to you. All right. Yeah, Noel, it got darker very quick. A lot of places there closed across the street. Laundromat, the Munch Barber. Then again, a lot of these places look like they're under renovation. Yep, getting dark quick. I don't like it because it's bad for cameras. Christy Tierson, thank you for $4.99. Love my videos. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for the support. Fiesta Island, the new DJI Osmo Pocket 2 came out today. Actually, they renamed it to the DJI Pocket 2. and I did review the specs. I do plan to get it. Hopefully after I get it, I can do an updated video on how I make these videos and all my equipment. That's what I'm planning. Look at this. Holy schnitzel. All the chairs are upside down on the tables. Very sad. Can only order food to take out. Can I cross? Yes, I can. Gravesend Firehouse. You don't want to mess with that dog. Felix OJ with $9.99. Thank you so much, Felix. Appreciate it, Felix. Thank you. Here is the most popular restaurant in the world, McDonald's. If anyone can do indoor dining, it's McDonald's, and they can't right now. So let's check it out, because McDonald's has a lot of space. Nope. You know what I actually heard? McDonald's is one of the companies that's doing very well during the pandemic because of its drive-thrus and because of takeout. It's easy for people to just go to McDonald's like through drive-thrus and not have to interact with too many people. So that's the reason why McDonald's is doing better. Plus they got stuff like this, like spicy chicken McNuggets and mighty hot sauce. That's why people go to McDonald's. And also the J Balvin meal limited time collab. Look at that, Oreo, French fries, Big Mac. Oh yeah. And after all this time, you still don't know what you still don't know what's inside the Big Mac special sauce. Although I did hear that McDonald's has the original formula and someone figured it out. It's like a mixture of ketchup and mayonnaise and some vinegar, I think. All right, enough free advertising from McDonald's. Anthony Mario's special sauce is Thousand Islands dressing. I heard that too, that Thousand Island dressing was this part of the secret sauce. Am I gonna get a light change? What? Uh-oh. That's a very dangerous time to cross the street. All right. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. And before the Balvin meal, I think it was the Travis Scott meal that brought McDonald's a lot of publicity. I heard that many items from the Travis Scott meal, they had to be discontinued because they ran out of meat and they ran out of like ingredients. Hard to believe that, but that's what happened. Here's Popeye's chicken. All right. Y'all, our dining space is temporarily closed, but you're welcome to get all of your Popeye's favorite to go. Okay. Y'all, no indoor dining, y'all. I'm showing my New Orleans, Louisiana accent right now. Y'all, no indoor dining. Okay. J&H Salon and Spa, completely closed. It must be devastating for this nail salon. It's a pretty sizable square footage over here. Okay. Now I'm in the Brooklyn Chinatown now, pretty much. Shipping stores essential. It might be after hours for many of these places, so I hope I can still get to some places that are open. It's almost 7 now. Yeah, it's not too late. I think we'll have some luck. Sweet Island International Food and Homemade Food. They're open. The Cleaners is open, of course. Wing Hing Market. They're also open. Jen's asking if I'll dine out tonight. I might. Then again, I had a very big meal for lunchtime. I don't think I'll need to actually dine out anytime soon. If it is, I'll probably just get something light. All right, let's see what's up here. All right, this store's still open, but doesn't look like it's too busy. Wait a second, the Taekwondo place is open? I thought exercise places were supposed to be closed in the red zone. Or maybe this is like arbitrary because Avenue U, if you look at the COVID zone map, it's like right on the border between red and orange. But even then, orange zone is like the high risk, non-essential businesses are supposed to be closed as well. So I'm actually gonna let you look at this. So let me find out what street I am right now. This is a street sign which I cannot read because it's all washed out. East 13th Street. I can barely read it. All right. East 13th. All right. So if you see here, I'm going to try to focus this. Hopefully it works. All right. Uh-oh. Come on, zoom in. Where am I? There I am, right here. So you see here, this is Avenue U and East 13th Street. It looks like red and orange, there's like a boundary here, but from the map it clearly looks like that Avenue U, the entire stretch is in red. So literally if I walk over here, I'm in an orange zone. I'm in orange right now. And then if I walk over here, I'm in red. So what's to say a business like this one here, the corner store, they're both in red and orange because the store back there is in orange and the storefront over here is in red. So how do you like determine if it's a red or orange? QUI Chung. What app is that? It shows the zones you're in. It's a website. I found it online. Let me see. It's it's called the COVID-19 Zone Finder. I don't know how you can find this. Oh my gosh, I hate focusing with this thing, so I gotta be quick. All right, it's just Google COVID-19 Zone Finder New York City, and you'll find it. It's not an app, it's a website. Patrick Hull, are schools open there or remotes? The schools in the red zone are closed, and I do believe remote learning is available. Yeah, I think I'm after hours, folks. Many of these places are already closed. Hardware stores closed. This place is closed. All right. Season Restaurant, they're open. So we got to see a mixture of different businesses here, from the commercial establishments on Kings Highway, the residential area on Ocean Parkway, and then over here, which is the Chinese community, how they're all dealing with it. You see? Red Hair Beauty Salon. This is a Chinese beauty salon with a message in the front. We are closed 10/9 through 10/21. Hope to see you soon. And October 22nd is the soonest that they're able to open, pending advice from the governor. So we'll see if that happens. If the 22nd, they'll lift some of these restrictions, but we'll see. As you know, during the beginning of the pandemic, they were saying, oh, everything's just going to be closed for 2 weeks and we'll be over it. But we all know that that was a lie. It ain't no 2 weeks. It's been going on for months and months and months now. So what I really hope is that they'll be open in time for the holidays. That's what I'm hoping for. Many of these hair salons and personal care services, they make big money during the holidays because people want to look good for family gatherings, friends, parties and stuff. The bakery's open. They look good. I love these things, by the way, the buttered buns. Amazing. And then I think these are the pineapple buns. So good. Very tempting, but I'm gonna hold off on it because I had a very big lunch. Here's another hair salon that's closed. The Dream Hair Salon. I'm gonna go up to the sign. Hopefully I can see what it says. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, for the safety, please wear a mask. They need to fix their sign. But they're normally closed on Tuesdays anyway. You see the sign? It says Tuesdays closed anyway, so doesn't matter if it's a red zone or not, they're closed on Tuesdays. So I actually overheard some Chinese back there that lady was saying that everything is closed. I'm not sure if she meant because of COVID or because it's after hours. I don't know what the context was. I can understand some Cantonese, but I can't really speak it. I'm walking under the Brighton line right now, the B&Q trains. This supermarket's closed, but I know that they close early anyway. I remember a time when I was doing the live stream here and I wanted to go back and get some groceries. By the time I went back, it was already closed. People were already closing up. Let's go. I got 9 seconds. Okay, Hannah Deli and Grocery. Nothing's changed for these delis. They're actually one of the best businesses to have during this pandemic because everyone needs to go into the grocery. I mean, not everyone, but they carry a lot of stuff and they're always accessible. Pizzeria, takeout and delivery only. Well, that big grocery store is open, the Banana King on U. A lot of people love that grocery store. It's a favorite of the residents. Seatown's open. Loose carrots, 79 cents a pound. Idaho potatoes, 99 cents a pound. I'm telling you, groceries are starting to creep up in price. Actually, no, I correct myself. They are creeping up in price. Bag of Idaho potatoes, 2 for $4. I remember you can get a bag of potatoes for like $1.50. And potatoes are supposed to be like a staple food. The staple foods are like bread, potatoes, rice. And eggs as well. Let's cross the street here. Scott, tomatoes and lettuce are going up. Everything's going up in price in the grocery store. Oh. Don't want to record someone getting hit by a car. Here's the wine and liquor store. Hey, look, E&H Seafood and Meat Market is open. I think when I walked here the last time, their gates were down and they were looking for people to work there. Someone was able to translate the sign. So if you're in the area, there's a new supermarket open. E&H Meat Market and Seafood Market. U Spa Nail and Hair, Tattoo and Piercing. This is definitely closed. Dear customers, we closed for 2 weeks. Any question, please call 718-891-3888. Thanks. Oh boy. Scary to see all these signs. Supreme Cuts Barbershop. Taya Will, thank you for the $2.99. We encourage customers to make an appointment before coming in the barbershop due to no waiting area, but that's the only notice they have in this barbershop. None saying that they're closed or whatever. They only encourage appointments. Hey, look, here's an outdoor dining area. Are there going to be tables and chairs here? Nope. Where's my tables and chairs? It's just a fancy tent. Feels weird to be in this tent zone with no chairs and tables. Hey, what's up, man? All right, we got a Estelle Lounge. They're open. Hey, look at how they're getting around it. Remember how I was saying how, like, I was just walking by with my picture. It's kind of strange. Grant11955, thank you for the $1.99. So this is the red zone, right, on Avenue U. Yeah, Big Dog, he was holding up my picture. Very strange. But on the side here, they've got tables and chairs because this is technically the orange side. So they can have outdoor dining on the orange side. So they're within their rights to do so. That's an awesome way to get around it. Lena Nicholas, thank you for $50. Lena, you're all, thank you so much. So I guess if you have a corner business on Avenue U, you can get around not having outdoor dining on one side of the store, but the other side of the store, you can open up outdoor dining. There's a bunch of tables over there. I remember walking by here, Cherador Restaurant and Chipotle Restaurant. They have some outdoor dining. And New York City's trash problem, seen right here. Let's see if there's any kind of tables or chairs over here. Tasty Spot, Georgian and international cuisine. Oh my gosh. I remember coming by here, it was so lively. Now look at this. It's just an empty tent. Just an empty tent. So sad. So sad. Ren K, where that guy get a picture of me? It's easy, just go on a computer and go to a video and just print it out. All right, so I'm gonna end the live stream here because I think I covered what I need to cover here in Brooklyn, showing you the red zone and no outdoor dining. And then on that business, on the previous block, there was outdoor dining on one side of the store. But anyway, if you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to smash the like button for me, destroy it for me. Hopefully it also destroys COVID, but that's just wishful thinking. But I will see you next time, and take care. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and stay safe, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.